got the brand new heavy duties here, the 2500 and 3500. So I've heard best in class
payload,
trailer towing,
conventional trailer.
bumper towing,
correct.
yeah.
Yep.
And basically a new truck, but similar chassis from the outgoing
yeah,
one.
the chassis we redid all new in our 2011 model year, and it's basically set the standard at that time for performance, structural capability, and a large amount of that design was carried over into this truck. What is really all new is everything you see on the exterior and the interior, as well as all the safety features, all the technology that's been added.
Now talk to me about engine braking. You said you've got that as well.
Yeah. Engine auto-grade braking is a really neat feature that when you integrate it on the diesel truck, for example, with the exhaust brake system, allows the truck, once you set it, it basically will accelerate, decelerate, give the customer much more confidence and control, especially when you're towing a trailer. It's a real heavy trailer, and you know, for trucks like this that pull you know, a lot of heavy loads all the time, which is what they're meant to do, the confidence that this capability brings is really outstanding.
Now, is it a push-button design?
Yeah, it's a push-button design. Yeah.
And is it loud? Because I like that sound. No.
It's not like Jake brake. It is very refined.
That's a shame, because I like that sound. I know.
A lot of over-the-road trucks, you know, but that's not what this truck does.
So your customers are obviously asking for a tool.
Yes.
And we're looking at both the Sierra Denali, which is kind of the high-end truck, and here we have the Silverado.
Yeah.
Will the same capability be in the base trucks? Tell me about those.
Yes, yeah, the base truck.
The work one, the work.
Yeah, work truck. You know, if you got that, say, equipped with a rubber floor, some work truck customers like a rubber floor, 40-20-40 cloth seat, for example. Those are as capable as the ones that are more comparably equipped, like this truck is an LTZ Chevrolet, and the Denali over there is our most highly content. Yeah.
And have you announced engine specifications, or is it the same?
Yeah. The 6-liter engine that is our standard gasoline one that runs both on gasoline and compressed natural gas is 360 horsepower, 380 foot-pounds. And then the diesel is 397 horsepower and 765 pound-feet of torque.
How about MPG?
Yeah, we haven't. These trucks aren't rated. There's no EPA schedule,
right.
And so you know, versus the last model, there's improvement. But you know, we don't run it on a schedule to you know, label. They're just not labeled at this point in time.
What do you think truck customers are looking for, and what have you provided that they're looking for?
Well, I think what they're looking for is obviously the capability to get their job done in a very efficient, easy to handle manner. And I think they want to do it in a way that makes their life much easier. For example, like in this truck here, we really wanted to provide a refined interior so that when you spend long hours driving and pulling trailers and things, when you get out of the vehicle at the end of the day there, you don't feel like you've had to work to drive the truck.
Yeah, you spend a long day in the truck, you want to feel
invigorated when you get out, and so,
or at least not tired.
At least not tired. And so what we want to do is make sure, like, just the quietness alone and the refinedness of these features, like the auto braking you mentioned with the diesel exhaust brake. These features, as well as, for example, if you're using the box, just the easy corner step bumper, the easy lower tailgate, you know, the handhold in the top of the box to get you in and out easily, makes your life.
So you've taken the same things you have on the light duties and moved it into the heavy duties.
And in fact, in a lot of cases, heavy duty customers who, you know, knowing our customers really well, these people interact with their stuff for really much heavier jobs than even the light duty customers, and so that's why you want to make these products really easy to use. And
have you announced pricing?
Pricing has not been announced yet, but when you see it, I think you'll be very pleased with it.
But will you say it's similar to the outgoing truck? Is that fair?
You know, I can't comment because we haven't finished going over it, but I would say it be very. I think you'd be happy with the price.
All right. And in terms of your personal favorite feature on the new trucks, what kind of gives you a big smile on your face?
Oh, on the heavy duty,
yeah.
You know, the diesel is just an outstanding truck to drive, and you know, the exhaust brake feature, how well it's integrated, how well it works. is it's just a great feature. I really love that feature. With this diesel exhaust system, there's a particulate filter for emissions, and so when the filter needs to be cleaned, we actually heat that up, and it's basically like cleaning the creosote out of your wood-burning stove, for example. And so it's kind of that same idea. And so we heat it up, and we burn the matter out of the particulate filter. And so that is acts as a venturi. And so as exhaust gas intensifies to clean the filter, air is pulled in around the back side of that can and actually cools the air. It's a venturi effect.
And is it hot enough where it's going to like scorch the side of?
No.
Not that
In
hot.
fact, that's why we designed the Venturi, was to do exactly like you're saying, so that if you park beside something, or if you're in
Like
tall grass, the last thing you'd want. So this keeps the temperatures down nice and low.
And how about steering? I mean, we haven't got a chance to drive it yet, but that's important too. The old ones kind of felt like you're piloting Queen Mary, right? It's a big vehicle. Does this have a little more steering feel?
Yeah, I think you'll find that the steering here is very well integrated. It feels very much like a smaller vehicle, not like a large truck. It feels nimble, precise. It's got really nice steering.
Is there any question I've asked? Should have asked?
I think the braking, especially, I'm really happy with the braking, especially on the dualies. For this new model, we have four-wheel anti-lock braking, electronic stability control. So the braking is much enhanced on the dually model, especially with the four-wheel anti-lock brakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, right here we have the brand new 2014 Toyota Tundra. Next to it, we have the Ford EcoBoost. And over here, we've got the brand new Ram 1500. And of course, Andre, our very helpful trained mechanic. So Andre, today is an epic pickup challenge.
Да.
You know what we're gonna do?
Что? Чтобы будем что-то возить?
No, we're gonna have you hook up a lot of boats.
Ага.
Or actually, the same boat, the TFL test boat, while we figure out which of these is fastest from 0 to 60 with the boat and without the boat. And you know what that means?
Хорошо, хорошо.
We're gonna have some fun. Coming up next on the Fast Lane Truck.